the DIY dream, and the reality. It's a journey many of us embark on with high hopes and big dreams. We envision transforming our living spaces into something out of a magazine, a true reflection of our creativity and hard work. We've all been there. We get inspired by those amazing home renovation shows. The hosts make it look so easy, don't they? With just a few tools and a weekend, they turn drab rooms into stunning spaces. It's hard not to get caught up in the excitement and think, I can do that too. We imagine ourselves, tools in hand, transforming our homes into masterpieces. The thrill of picking up a hammer, the satisfaction of measuring twice and cutting once, the joy of seeing our vision come to life. It's all part of the DIY allure. The reality? DIY projects can be hilarious. From slipping with paint to using tools the wrong way, the journey is often filled with unexpected twists and turns. It's these moments that make the process memorable, even if they're not quite what we planned. Sure, there's a deep sense of satisfaction when you finish a project. That feeling of accomplishment, knowing you did it yourself, is unmatched. It's a testament to your perseverance and creativity. But let's be honest, the journey can be filled with funny mishaps. Tripping over materials, getting paint everywhere except where it should be, and tools mysteriously disappearing right when you need them. These are all part of the DIY experience. Don't worry, we've all had our share of DIY fails. It's a rite of passage for any home renovator. And while these moments can be frustrating, they also provide great stories to share with friends and family. Let's laugh at some common ones and learn how to avoid them. After all, every mistake is a lesson in disguise. And with each project, we get a little better, a little wiser, and a lot more prepared for the next DIY adventure. Picture this, you've finally put up those shelves. You step back, admiring your handiwork when you notice it. They're crooked. Instead of holding books, they look like they're about to launch them across the room. We've all been there. The solution? A simple level is your best friend. This handy tool will keep your shelves straight and your books from taking flight. You've hung a new door, excited to see it swing open to a beautifully renovated room. But wait, it won't close. You push and prod, but it's stuck. You're trapped. This comedy of errors is a classic DIY fail. Don't panic. Make sure you measure the door frame properly before hanging the door. And remember those handy little things called hinges? They need to be aligned perfectly. Section 4. Whirlybird ceiling fans. Ah, the ceiling fan, a summer savior. But what happens when your blades are too long? You get a helicopter in your living room. Too long blades can chop into your walls and create a dangerous situation. Always measure twice before installing a ceiling fan. Check the blade span and make sure it fits your space comfortably. Safety first, folks. Section 5. 50 Shades of Oops. We've all been there, standing in front of a wall with a paint roller in hand, full of confidence and excitement. Painting seems easy enough, right? You pick a color, grab some supplies, and get to work. Simple, right? But we've all seen those paint-splattered floors and accidental stripes on the ceiling. It's like a scene from a comedy movie, but it's happening in your living room. Suddenly, your dream color is a nightmare. That perfect shade you envisioned looks completely different on your wall. Fear not, even Picasso had his off days. Mistakes are part of the process, and they can be fixed. Use painter's tape to protect your trim and floors. This simple step can save you a lot of cleanup time and frustration later on. And remember, a little bit of paint goes a long way. Overloading your brush or roller can lead to drips and uneven coverage. Start with thin coats and build up the color gradually. This technique not only gives you better control, but also ensures a smoother, more professional finish. Patience is key, and the results will be worth it. Section 6. Lights out. You've installed a new light fixture. You flip the switch, expecting a warm glow, but nothing happens. You check the wiring, feeling like a contestant on a home improvement game show. Electrical work can be tricky and dangerous. If you're not comfortable with wiring, call a qualified electrician. It's better to be safe than sorry or electrocuted. Section 7. Sink or swim in frustration. Installing a new sink can make your kitchen or bathroom look amazing. It's one of those upgrades that can really transform the look and feel of your space, giving it a fresh, modern vibe. But imagine turning on the faucet and realizing it's too short. This can be incredibly frustrating, especially after you've invested time and money into the renovation. You have to contort your body just to wash your hands. It's not just inconvenient, it can also be uncomfortable and impractical for daily use. This is a hilarious reminder to always check the faucet reach before installing a sink. It might seem like a small detail, but it can make a big difference in your daily routine. Make sure it's the right height and style for your needs. Take the time to measure and consider how you'll use the sink. Will it be for washing dishes, filling pots, or just washing hands? You want a sink that's functional, not just fashionable. A well-chosen sink can enhance your space's usability and aesthetic appeal, making everyday tasks more enjoyable and efficient. So, plan carefully and choose wisely to avoid swimming in frustration later on.